News on the go, still giving you updates as regards to the case involving the National Democratic Congress President Dr. Chishimba Kambwili, as well as his family. We do understand that the time he was sentenced to 1 year on charges of forgery as well as altering false documents. There are a number of issues that have since transpired. Just on Tuesday, we saw the arrest of his wife, Kambwili, as well as daughter, Chanda Kambwili. Yesterday, the wife was released, and today, quite a very good day for them on the other side, because we have also seen Chanda Kambwili being released by the police after spending 2 days in cells. We'll be able to interact with her, how her experience has been, and also to give us the side of her story on what transpired on Tuesday when she was arrested by the police, as well as the brutal attack which has raised so many concerns from the Human Rights Commission, civil society organizations, as well as the women lobby, NGOCC too. We are here at the residence of the NDC President, Dr. Chishimba Kambwili, and there she is, Carol, together with her mom, as well as other party members, that is from the National Democratic Congress. Good afternoon and welcome to News on the Go.
Afternoon, how are you?
To start with, we are happy to see you out of the cells.
I'm also very happy to be out.
The viewers out there are curious to know what exactly, transpired on Tuesday, the day of your arrest. Would you be able to narrate what transpired?
Yeah, I can narrate in as many words as I can. We were at the courthouse. My mother was inside and I was outside. And I called her because I was refused entry into the court. So I called her to come and help me go inside. There was a female police officer there who said, no, these people are bringing confusion, just remove everyone. And then I'm not sure if he's the clerk of the court. He held my mother, and a male police officer held my mother as well. That's why I said, please don't touch my mom like that, we're going. And then as all that confusion was happening, the police officer that accused me of slapping him had held me here, but I hadn't seen who held me. So just as a reaction, I just did that, please don't touch me. I removed his hand from me. And then we were going, everything was okay. We were going back to our vehicles because we were told that we were not allowed in. So we were going. And then my sister, she's in the UK, she called me to find out what was going on because she saw on social media that there was something happening. So she called me and I was on a video call with her. And as I was on the video call, another male police officer came and tried to grab my phone and push me to the ground. As I was pushed to the ground, I just saw maybe 7 officers had surrounded me. I was being kicked, I was being stepped on, I was being dragged on the floor. And then at this point, I think my mom came to stand in front of me to say, no, please leave my daughter, leave my daughter. They pushed her away, lifted her and put her in the police van. And just after maybe 30 seconds, I was also lifted up and put into the police car. I'm sure everyone saw on the video. But yeah, and I was taken to Kawata police station.
How can you describe the conduct of the police? The video, of course, speaks for itself. We saw how you are brutally, manhandled, both you as well as your mother. And we have also seen, people coming out calling for probably the arrest of the police officers that manhandled you. How do you describe the conduct of the police?
Of course, I don't want to say too much, but of course I'm not happy with the way that things were handled. But I still have a lot of respect for the police, the people that serve our nation, and the law will take its course. Yeah.
Would you also narrate to us how you are kept in the cells?
I was kept like a prisoner. Yeah. Slept on the floor. They came, they did their routine checks. Of course, there was pushing and shoving. But, it's expected. I was in cells.
What message do you have, for the authority as regards to, the conduct of the police? Because what transpired to you, what happened to you can also happen to another person. What message do you have?
To the police?
To the police as well as the authorities.
All I can say is that just remember that we're also human beings. They're also human beings. And we should all treat each other with respect. That's all.
Thank you so much for sharing what transpired, especially that there have been a lot of, allegations coming out from the police and many other people. It's good to, hear the side of the story from you.
Thank you so much.
All right. So there you have it. I have been interviewing Chanda Kambwili, who has shared part of her story over what transpired on Tuesday, the day that she was arrested with her mother. Today, the court was supposed to hear the bail application of Dr. Kambwili, which has since been thrown out, and will probably expect the lawyers to file in fresh documents. Allow me to just talk to the mother just right at this particular moment. Of course, we'd like just to get her reactions and also what next from today. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
All right, allow me just to be closer to you. Today, the court was expected to, hear the bail application for your husband, which application has since been thrown out. People would want to find out what next now, what happens.
What's next is I haven't spoken to the lawyers yet, so because I wasn't at court, so I haven't really got the details of what happened. All I've heard is the application has been thrown out. As a family, our prayer was today at least justice was going to be served. We expected the appeal to be heard today, but we are just very disappointed because we're expecting that maybe they will hear us. Yeah.
All right. I think also one thing that we should also get from you is your reaction. Of course, yesterday we had an interview with you on the arrest of your daughter, as well as her being, in cells. How do you feel now that she's out?
I feel very happy that she's out, and I want to thank all those people who stood with us, who helped out for Chanda Kambwili to come out. It's really a great day for me, though disappointed on the other part, on my husband's part, but I'm happy that my daughter is out.
Right. Thank you so much for having an interview.
Thank you very much.
And lastly, allow me to talk to Father Richard, who is the chairperson of the party. I think the reaction also from what transpired today, we would like to hear it from you, especially what transpired in court, as well as the release of Chanda.
Yeah, in everything, God is supreme. I say in everything, God is supreme in that in as much as the devil would think that they're achieving what they want to achieve, the devil has never achieved anything. From the time of Jesus Christ, if you remember the 40 days of his trials, all good things were thrown before our Lord. And knowing how great God was, that was rejected. And this is what we witnessed, or we are witnessing as we progress. In court, the bail application for our President, Dr. Chishimba Kambwili, was rejected. And we know that this was all planned. And we know that God provides, and the nation and the Constitution provides processes where people should run to for justice. This is one stage. We still have other stages to conquer. We have the High Court, the Supreme Court, the Appeal Court, and the Court. All these cannot act in the same manner. One day, freedom will come to our president. As for what happened to our mother and our daughter here, God is great. God is great and will ever remain great. Because he has given us an example, a picture of what shall come for our party, the NDC. The NDC was formed to serve the people of Zambia and not ourselves. And those who serve God and those who serve their fellow human beings, God supports. And I know that's why our slogan is always saying, laissez-faire eka. It's only to God that we can look. And because God is in our midst, our president to come out. Chanda, the case was assault. But we didn't see the person that Chanda assaulted. Is he an invisible person? Because what happens when you assault a person and you go to the police, that person appears and points at the person who did the assault. But that never happened. But we thank God the charge was reduced from assault to misconduct and only paid a 54 kwacha. But to our members of the NDC nationwide, the fight has just started. Was what we are fighting for. We are not fighting for ourselves. We are fighting for the people of Zambia. And the people of Zambia includes us, yourself, and that other Zambian. And God will hear us and give us to the Zambians so that we would serve them in the manner that they deserve.
Thank you so much, Father.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so there you have it. You have been watching news on the go. Of course, have been interacting with the Kambwili family as well as some of the NDC party members. And what we have been talking about is the release of Dr. Kambwili's daughter, Chanda, as well as the wife, and also the reaction on the bail application today. So my name is Darius Jonia, and we'll give you an updated story on a Diamond News Desk at 8. You have been watching News on the Go.
This was News on the Go, only TV, television reinvented.
Are you at home and want an easier and faster way to access and manage your Airtel account? Download the My Airtel app from your app store. Open the app, enter your phone number, click on Request OTP, enter your one-time PIN, and congratulations! You can now use the My Airtel app to top up, pay bills, send money, and much more. Be smart, be safe.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
I always look forward to Sunday lunch.
You're gonna need